Escapers. I'm Caroline Allison, and I'm here with Sherman King. And Sherman and I are talking about the business of running a vacation rental. We're in Washington, D.C., and there's actually a growing trend right now where not only are consumers catching on to vacation rentals and finding that they're so much more affordable, it's a great way to be able to stretch their dollars as they're traveling, but it's also a terrific business. And so Sherman, could you tell us a little bit about your vacation rental business right here in Washington, D.C.?
Sure. I've been managing vacation rentals in DC roughly 2 years now. I do manage and I have my own properties also that I rent out. And in 2 years of managing and rentals, I can say I've made over close to $100,000 just in vacation rentals alone. An average rental per month, you actually makes about $5,000 to $7,000. All depends on your space and how much room and how many guests you can sleep per night. So it's definitely a good business to be in.
Okay, well, great. So, and your typical customer is who?
My typical customers are guests that are coming in town to visit the White House, visit our museums because it's free, our zoo because it's free. So 99% of my guests are free, are from out of town, are locals.
Okay, but they're primarily tourists. They're not business people.
Yes, all are tourists, yes.
Okay, well, great. So Sherman, can you share with us how you got started?
Well, I got started through a friend who bought the idea to me, who also has a vacation rental. And I started working with her roughly about for 6 months. I learned the business, got all the ins and out. And I had my own property where I was rented out on a regular basis and a monthly basis. So once it became available, I turned it into a vacation rental. And the revenue, what I've generated from it, it gave me the amount to create new properties. So right now I have 4 regular properties for my own and other properties that I do manage for other owners. So if you're looking for someone to manage, I can help you in that aspect also.
Okay, well, great. So what about your plans for expansion? What do you see happening in the future?
Expansion, 2009, I'm looking to be a great year. I'm looking for new homes to manage. You can find me on the web on viscape.com. You can find most of my homes there, so my contact information is there also.
Okay, well, great. So just a little bit of background. This is actually a growing trend. Vacation rentals are very popular in Europe in particular, but that trend is also catching on here in the U.S. And what you're finding is that people will open up their homes. Sometimes, they'll go on vacation and they'll rent their home out while they're away on vacation. And they'll discover it, whether through a friend or just on their own, renting out their own home. And then before they know it, it's a growing cottage business. And so certainly in London, Paris, Barcelona, Rome, this is a trend that's really caught on where there's a lot of cottage businesses. And DC, it's really burgeoning. It's just getting started. So it'll be really excited to see how this trend develops, especially beyond the inauguration, because I think for the first time in a very long time, actually Washingtonians are discovering that they can make money short term off of whether it's their own home or a rental house that they dedicate, that they furnish for short-term rentals for corporate customers as well as vacation rental customers. So anyway, thanks, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas again.